Wendy Williams says she didn't violate girl code by sharing any leaks plan to leave Real Housewives and says she's sitting on an even bigger Nene bombshell.
Wow. Okay,
so for those of you who do not know, Wendy is getting tons of backlashes for sharing on her talk show Nene's private text talking about voting from Real Housewives of America. That's RHOA. Now, Nene even chided, she chided Wendy for blabbing. And then, she did that by going to her Twitter page to air her grievances. In a tweet that read, "Private conversations should be left in private. What are girlfriends for if you can't vent to them on those type of days?" And that was yikes. Like, wow, why did Wendy spill? Do you understand? However, after Nene's aired her feelings on Twitter, sources say that she and Wendy spoke after what happened, and buried the hatchet. And the ladies chopped it up about Wendy's TV segment and came to an agreement, which is that Nene's her most important secret remains under wraps. So, according to Wendy, she did not spill it all. Well, bottom line is, they are still the closest of friends. Now, sources say Wendy felt and convinced Nene that Housewives news was hardly a big cup of tea to spill, so she has nothing to worry about. Wow. Now, as for that huge weight on Nene's shoulders to what Wendy referred to on her show, we are told Wendy Williams is taking a vow of silence on that one. And until Nene is ready to reveal that, at least. And in other words, Wendy Williams did not break girl code. That's what she's saying.
Wow.
She didn't break it.
Is that what Wendy says?
That's what she's thinking. Like, she didn't break it.
If you say so, but like, there's so many things that people do to still look good in the public eye. Now, given that you come out to put out someone's private text, and obviously Nene was referring to that.
Exactly.
There's no speculations. Even like,
I personally think. That Wendy, she did break girl code.
Wendy is Wendy. Wendy is she has a show, but I've found something about her. She really doesn't really care about people's emotions and what they think.
It's just about
when you really if you really think you're really a friend with Wendy Williams, you have to really rethink it, because she could to sell.
Exactly, and that's exactly what she did to her friend. But she managed to convince her that spilling the Real House exit gist is not a big deal or a cup of tea to start with, so she has nothing to bother about. And according to Wendy, she still have the biggest secret on the locks.
If you say so.
That's what she says, and apparently Nene is okay with that. I mean,
Nene hasn't talked, has said anything after that. Doesn't mean she's really okay with that.
True that, because I can imagine
she's probably just like, okay, let's just die. Like, let's not keep beating about the bush and keep going in circles.
I have to ask this question though. Where do you draw the line between infringing on people's personal space and getting content for your show?
First of all, that could have been content for the show, and it would have been awesome if she had consulted a friend before going on the show, because it's something.
But what if she felt like if I consulted her, she wasn't? If she
doesn't,
that means
you shouldn't have disclosed such information. There's a line. There's people's privacy. There's life. Just like what happened with Kourtney Kardashian. Now Kourtney doesn't want. She's given her almost all her life to the show. Now there's a point where she doesn't want. So she wants to have a break. You have to give people that, because first of all, I really believe that mental health being in the public eye is not so easy.
It's not so easy,
because
really.
When you have cameras constantly following you to everywhere, you don't have space.
Any privacy,
so it can affect you.
Privacy.
But anyways, I do hope for Wendy's sake, or whoever's sake, whoever is going to be at the other end, at the receiving end, I do hope that their friendship, that there was no code broken,
And yes, because from Wendy's angle at least, no code broken.
I'm sorry, but maybe I'm making this too obvious. But I love some of her shows. But then the fact that she goes on,
making it obvious that you do not like.
No. I like her shows. I do not like her character.
Okay.